a time well wasted podcast with your host, Matt Daddy,
Canadian doctors want us to put marijuana in our butt.
Mr. J,
You ever kissed a man before?
the Ginger,
Got a skeeter on your beater, whack it off.
and Timbo Slice.
You had the King Kong dong.
Enjoy the show.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the show, the only place where four guys make conversational love to each other.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah. Tonight, alongside Mr. J and the Ginger, I'm Matt Daddy, and this show is brought to you by Jimmy's Crab Cakes. They're not fish, but dang, they delish.
Jimmy has crabs.
I'm just kidding. We don't actually have any sponsors, and I hate crab cakes. So
You handled that well.
tonight we're going to be talking about some effed up stories that we'll decide if it's bad luck or deserved. Okay. Is Florida trying to ban porno nationwide? I can't fucking believe it. Can Mr. J and the Ginger riddle me this?
Ooh.
And last but not least, a little game I like to call Bucket or Fuck It. Okay,
Oh,
all
I'm
that
intrigued. I'm
and
intrigued.
so much more. So we're going to kick this off. Are you fine gentlemen ready?
I'm erect, so yes.
Perfect. F my life. How many times have we had to say F my life?
Probably every day.
Yeah, pretty much, right? This goes back
Every
to a few
hour.
episodes we've done. And with shit-ass luck here
Oh,
and there.
for
but-
fuck's sakes, that one too.
Yes. So I got some sweet stories that I found out there of people who have had either the shittiest luck or maybe they actually deserve that. And we're actually going to dive into these. We're going to discuss it. I'm going to read what their story is, and then we're going to decide if whether or not they've deserved it or maybe their life just sucks. Okay? So let's dive into this. Today, after 3 years unemployed, my husband finally had a job interview. I got home at about 6 p.m. to find him in his interview suit playing games on his laptop. I asked him how it went. His reply was, "Oh, shit." He got distracted by World of Warcraft for 5 hours and forgot to go.
How did you get that story, though?
Wait a second. So you
Said
said
Ginger, is that you?
That was me.
you said 3 years, right?
Yeah.
This isn't the first time he's done that. Are you kidding
3
me?
years unemployed.
Yeah.
No
That's
doubt.
ridiculous.
So I'm going to go ahead and say, no, her life doesn't suck. She deserves that. Because get his candy ass
Who
out
remembers
of
to
here.
put their suit on and not go to the fucking job interview? Like, really?
Yeah, dude. You know he's got World of Warcraft going. He's like, man, okay, hold on. I got one more level to go. Come on, let's get that level up. It's
On his
8:45.
daily-
I got 15 minutes to get a level.
On his daily planner, it's like, get dressed, get ready for interview, raid at 7 o'clock. Yeah. Gotta get the Murlocs.
Yeah, the Murlocs. I
best
wish
Murloc.
people out there, your World of Warcraft avid fans, please start busting out laughing right now because that was epic.
Yeah.
The next story here. Today, I rear-ended someone while trying to watch my odometer hit 80,000 miles.
See, I wanted to say it's their fault, but I could see myself doing that.
Yeah.
Come on, I think.
But
in
I don't think 80,000 would be that milestone, though.
Well, we're in
69,000.
Oh,
We're in Canada, so we go by clicks. But 80,000 miles, what's that? Like 120,000 kilometers? Or
Yeah,
something like
around
that.
there,
120,
yeah.
something like that.
Maybe. Yeah.
So I could just see it, right? Like he's sitting there and he's driving, and he's like, "Oh, come on, 999, come on, but yeah, baby, oh shit, oh fuck." Ginger, you're that type of guy, eh?
yes.
It's like, you hit 80,000 clicks. Congratulations. Here's a fender bender.
He stares at his gas tank when it's almost at E. He's like, "Come on, baby, come
Yeah,
on, E,
you can
yeah, that's right, motherfucker, MG."
Yo, bitches, my gas light came on. What's up?
That would probably be me. I've never let my car go that low before.
Yeah.
Oh. Today I found out that while my mother-in-law claimed to be babysitting my son, she was actually dropping him off at an unlicensed daycare in a shady part of town so she could go out. How did I find out, you ask? The house was raided by police.
Man, that's double dirty because the mom's still taking the money, right?
Ah, good
And
shit.
then going and spending it at the club or wherever the
Dang
fuck she's
right.
going.
Imagine that police call.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hi, is this Kevin? Yeah, we're going to need you to come down to the station. Your son's in custody. Like,
What do you mean my son's in custody?
Well, what for? We picked him up in a drug house raid. We want to ask you some questions.
It's called Daddy's Daycare Drug House.
Yeah. Yeah, the kid's all smoking pot. What the hell? You're like 3, man.
The kid's like, yo, can we make this quick? I gotta get back to the street, motherfucker.
Damn it, Billy.
Aren't
I
you
told
like
you to stay
8?
away from that fun dip.
Yeah, the dad shows up. The kid's like, "Dad, you a rat pussy."
No, motherfucker, represent, bitch. Yeah. Let me pull up my 9 and bust a cap. You're my son. You're like 6.
Yeah. Oh. Today I went to the dentist to get a tooth pulled. When I woke up, I found out they pulled the wrong one.
You need to find a new dentist.
Dude, okay, wait. So now let's discuss this. Is this bad luck or did she deserve it?
No, that's bad luck. That is completely.
Oh, come
bad.
on. You don't think the dentist should know when a fucking tooth's getting pulled?
Yeah,
Like,
but
I mean-
how is that her fault? That's the dentist's fault, so it's not on her.
The dentist
Oh, it
has
is bad luck on her part. You're right. But
The dentist has like a clipboard and it has like your life story and your record, everything he's reading. He's like, oh yeah, beat up somebody in grade 8, stole from a corner store. So, you know what? Let's pull this one.
yeah,
Fuck
this
this
one
guy.
seems good.
Yeah.
Oh shit! The X-ray. Flip it over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is it too late to put the tooth back
No, they don't
in?
even have this. They're like, do we have X-rays? No. Well, let's just guess. You know what? That one looks a little fucked up. We'll pull that one.
She or he, whoever it is, but they wake up and it's the wrong side of the mouth. They wake up and they're like, oh, dentist, my tooth really hurts. Like, did you guys pull it out? Why is this side of my face frozen?
Now there's pain on both sides of my mouth.
No, you know what'd be even great? Is if all of a sudden she wakes up and they removed her arm.
Yeah. Oh,
She
dude.
wakes up and they're like, okay, well, you're not going to be able to lift for... What do you mean I'm not going to be able to lift for a little bit? Oh?
I can't
Where
feel
the
my-
fuck is my arm? Yeah.
You didn't even take out the tooth while you're at it? You sons of bitches.
They remove an arm and like 3 toes.
Are you even qualified to do that? You're a dentist.
I'm going to go ahead and say bad luck for sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys are going to agree with that. Let's go to the next one here. Today, the first guy I tried to have sex with at university got his foreskin stuck in his zipper.
Oh.
And of course, he had to go to the hospital for stitches. He told all his friends I did it on purpose with my teeth during a blowjob. I now have a reputation, and I'm made fun of regularly.
There's so much wrong with that story.
Oh, I know.
That guy's an asshole for doing
Yeah,
that.
douchebag.
If she's telling the truth, that guy's an asshole.
Yeah, definitely a douchebag.
Yeah.
Man, imagine that, though. The old, what movie is that? Ben Stiller.
Mary. Something about Mary. Yeah.
Yes.
The old, Sim.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? Like, oh, yeah, baby. Ooh, that's good.
What's great though is he gets off scotch-free because he tells all his friends that she did it with her teeth on purpose during a blowjob, and now she has to live with the reputation of, oh, you're the teether.
Yeah. It's a dick move on his part, man.
I hope you get dentures.
Literally.
Do you think she could be lying, though?
Oh,
maybe
maybe.
she did
So
do
this is where it comes down. Does she deserve it, or is it bad luck? I think in this situation, if the
bit of
story's true, it's bad luck.
Yeah.
If the story's not true, then she
deserved
deserved
it,
it.
yeah.
Exactly. So we'll go to our last one here to finish this one off. It's actually my favorite, so I thought I'd put it down at the end. Today at the Time Well Wasted podcast, I was forced to sit next to a ginger. Yeah, is that?
That's bad luck, man.
Oh, dude. Okay, tell me I
Wait.
didn't deserve it.
you are lucky as shit. Yeah. Okay, put it that way.
It's bad luck, but you kind of deserve it maybe a little bit. That's why I'm glad I'm on the other side of the table.
Oh, I know.
You are sitting next to one right now. You
Yeah.
sit behind one all day long at work.
I've
Yeah,
only
it's
had
true.
That's your fault.
I've only had suicidal thoughts in the last minute.
Yeah, man, you got to come to this side of the table, right? It's nice and smooth over here, you know? There's no gayness over here. So.
Nothing against ginger.
All the
just-
gayness is over there.
You're right.
That's why Timbo didn't show up tonight. For those who aren't watching this right now, Timbo's lice isn't here.
Watching.
Yeah, if you haven't, in case
Wait a
noticed.
second. Are you videotaping us?
Guys, they're watching us.
Oh, shit. They're watching right now.
Hey, mate.
Hello.
Hello, my lord.
They're stealing the chickens.
My lord, the peasants. They're stealing the chickens, my lord. Sit in my face, my lord. Okay, I'll stop.
Okay, shut your mouth. All right, Timbo. Yeah, you're not even here, so you shut up.
Hey, guy who's not here.
Yeah, I was going to tell him to shut up, too, but not even here. Okay, we're going to move on to some trending topics, guys. Yeah, man, I busted out the internet today.
You know how to
Busted
use
it
that?
right out, double-clicked on the mouse, stared at the screen for a little bit, and just said, show me something. Next thing I know, it showed me something. It was just the news on the front of Yahoo.
It's pretty sweet. You can talk to your computer and tell it what to do.
It's Pornhub.com.
Yeah, the one day I was talking to it, and the CD drive opened and hit me in the face.
Shut up.
God damn, computer. All right, I'll upgrade
You're like
you.
talking to the computer. It's just like, it shuts down.
Okay, trending topics. So I checked out the internet, and I tried to find some topics that I'm actually, these ones that I came across, very interested, but I'm kind of pissed off at the same time as one of these, okay? And we'll go through these. 2 major trending topics right now, so we'll talk about them, okay? The first one is Florida wants to ban porno.
Oh, I've heard this
never
one.
moved to Florida.
Yes.
Fucking believe this. Florida wants to ban porno,
They
okay?
want. There's a lot wrong with that.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I will explain what's going on, the situation. We'll discuss a little bit, okay? The Florida House of Representatives have put in a motion, a movement to ban porno as they are claiming it as a public health risk. When asked about the gun laws, so when they were asked about the gun laws, they refused to debate them, instead saying pornography is a much higher problem to consider at this time.
Are you fucking kidding me,
A
man?
much higher problem is pornography right
Kids
now.
are now getting carpal tunnel and arthritis in their wrist at the age of 16.
So now the kid can't jerk off. They can't jerk off, so now they're just gonna go find more guns and do fucking play with guns more. Like, God damn it.
It's funny you guys say that because the first thing I thought is how the fuck do they classify it as a public health risk? Is not jerking off good for you?
Or maybe the health risk is, guys are like biohazard jerking off in the streets, holding buses hostage with their, stay back, motherfucker!
Yeah.
I'll blow my load.
They're now walking around with a loaded weapon.
Yeah, a loaded dick.
Yeah, they got some hospital. It's like, all right, we now have 3 patients that have come in the last 10 years that have jerked off so much that their dick fell off. Now this is becoming a serious problem. Here,
We got 2 patients who accidentally jizzed into their own face. Can't open their eyes.
Look at now the guy's blind. He got jizz shot in his own eyes.
Stupid. Just plain stupid.
I'll tell you guys right now though. Florida wants to be like that. They want to go ahead and treat people like that. Take away porno. Fuck Disneyland.
The most fucked
you know
up,
what I mean? I'm not going to Disneyland.
the
They
most
get
fucked up
right
thing out of all of it is how they want to get rid of that, but still keep fucking guns.
Guns,
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's funny because right in there they said when asked about the gun laws, they refused to debate them, instead saying pornography is a much higher problem.
Yeah, they're just
consider
trying
at
to
this
shift
time.
the focus onto
Yeah.
something else.
I almost feel like it's something they can't control, or when it comes up, they're like, "Shut it down! Don't fucking say anything. Gun laws, we'll decide. Get your ass
Yep.
on some other." So they're like, "All right, well, let's have another problem. Well, we got a jerk off situation." So
Yeah, all the Floridians, whatever the hell they're called, they have to go like to a black market to get porn or whatever. Like, yo, you got Return of the Face Fucker set. Yeah, I got it in the back. Come here. It's gonna be 20 skrillet.
a house gets raided for porn DVDs. They get on the ground, asshole. They got Big Country 5 back here.
What is this, Planet of the Gapes? You're going away for life, boy.
Yeah. They're like, officer, what'd I do? You're on your stomach. They got the handcuffs behind your back. What'd I do? He's like, look it. You got 30 DVDs stacked right there. How are you going to explain that?
What is this, Golden Shower Palace, you sick fuck? You're going to jail.
Yeah. Man. Yeah. I don't know if... Okay, so Florida's trying to ban it nationwide. So I'm assuming...
Oh, really? Can they do that?
Yeah, well, that's what they're saying. They're trying to put in motion a movement to ban
so it
porno.
shifts to the other-
Yeah, so Florida's going to start the movement, a little train going, a little train of dicks going around fucking
Yep.
everybody.
Which is ironic because it's against porn. Yep.
Yeah. But I don't understand it. Like, why do they want to... Why do they want to do that? Like, why would
They're
they
taking
wanna-
the focus off the guns, man.
Yeah, that's
They're
exactly
finding a
what it
new
is. That's what it
problem.
is.
That's exactly it, man.
Yep.
Think about it. Media controls everything. So that's what they're trying to
So
do.
they're trying to make them. Yeah, I thought maybe since everybody wants to go to Florida because of Disneyland or because of the hot sun year round,
Beaches,
people
yeah.
taking their clothes off. They got nude beaches out there. Let's
They got nude beaches in Florida?
I don't know. Do they? Yo, facts guy, get your phone out. Let's get the-
I
But
doubt it if
anyways,
they're trying to ban porn.
I know.
Man, I just don't understand all those fluffers.
Yeah.
They're going to be out of jobs.
I just
and
don't
shit,
think
man.
no one could ever get rid of porn. Ever. Right?
No,
like,
they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Like who out there other than church people?
yeah.
Don't watch fucking porn.
And how are they going to watch everyone on the internet and, it's just stupid. There's no way you can get rid of porn.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck Florida. Anyways,
I agree.
So while Ginger's checking it up right now, okay, he's getting into his phone. He's attempting to read. We're going to go to the next trending topic here. Ginger, cut us off when you're ready. But the next one here is Canadian doctors want us to put marijuana in our butt.
What is with people putting stuff in their butt?
So before I read in this, I'm going to tell you something right here. That's the first question I had is why does everything nowadays seem like it has
Did
to go in our
Gwyneth
butt?
Paltrow become a doctor or something?
Maybe. What's up, Ginger? You got some facts for us?
Florida does have 4 nude beaches.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Well, you know what? I don't want to go to any of them because if I can't jerk off and I can't... Wait.
No. They're banning porn. They didn't say you can't jerk off.
Yeah, so
Although I think it's
can't-
common to not
I can't
jerk
pull
off.
out my camera and film anything because isn't that considered porn?
That's considered porn.
Yeah, so what the fuck?
Not
So all
if
the
you're,
nude
not
beaches
if you're
get
like
shut down.
filming the seagulls and they happen to be in your shot. That's
Technically, if you're taking pictures of your own dick, that's considered porn.
Yeah, if it's in somebody else.
What if it's for art? Or, yeah, if my dick's in somebody else. That's probably porn.
Yeah, like if it is in there. Like what if it's like almost there? It's like,
Almost
there. I
it's
fell.
smelling them.
Yeah.
I fell. It's not my fault.
Yeah. I fell into your ass. Sorry.
It's weird. I was pre-lubed. I don't know. Fucking weird.
Florida's got 4 nude beaches. I'm probably never going to experience any of them, but I'm telling you guys right now, if Florida lifts this porno ban, I'll go check a couple out, right?
Those beaches
Yeah.
are kind of lucky
So
that you're not
sorry,
going.
the ban's already in place, or they're trying to get it.
There's a motion in place, a movement to ban porno.
Yeah, it's
obviously.
not...
They're
it's not gonna
trying.
happen.
They're trying.
not gonna
And
get
again,
that.
it must be.
Yeah, they're not
you
going to
know,
get it at all.
let's fuck gun laws and stuff like that, and let's pick on something else. Well, what do we have a problem with? Well,
That's exactly it,
people
man.
jerking off. Anyways, Canadian doctors want us to put marijuana in our butt. So like me and Mr. J had said, it seems like nowadays everything is being told or some kind of benefit to put it in our ass.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really weird. But anyway, we're going to read this. So as Canada moves closer to a legal weed country, with new regulations expected this summer, some doctors are questioning the way we consume marijuana and suggesting that taking it up the butt is actually much more effective than smoking it. Ain't that the truth?
Like, do I have to cut it up, or can I just stick a whole butt up there?
You get the whole butt there.
You like put a weed cookie into your butt. Is this working?
Now,
Two birds, one stone. I'll push some weed in your butt and then I'll smoke it.
Yo, Jimmy, we're going to use your ass as a bong.
Yo, man, this go. Zach, well, where are you sucking out of? Turn around, Jimmy. We gonna work this out.
You ever kissed a man before? Yeah. I don't think it's going to work. No, we going to do it.
Yo, is it gonna hurt? Somebody light your butt hairs on fire a little bit, but you'll be all right. But anyways, yeah, they're telling us that it's actually beneficial to put weed in your butt. Here's a quote. Rectally is actually a lot more preferred because of the volume of absorption. You can put a lot more and it gets absorbed a lot better, but not everybody is open to this way.
How far do you got to put it up there?
That is not...
Just put the tip in?
Well, you get the whole finger in there,
yeah.
And then you slide the finger in
you
and out
like
a little bit.
You got like a plunger in there, yeah.
Yeah, and then I imagine that's an awkward sit on the couch. You just sit there and you're like twiddling your thumbs. You're like,
I don't feel anything
been
yet.
about 15
and it's not
minutes.
like it would probably absorb the THC, right? But is it going to dissolve the whole thing? So now I'm just walking around with a fucking weed nugget in my ass.
You
Weed up your ass. You decide to fart right there.
You have like this great...
yeah, could you fart and get other people high? Yo, Jimmy, your fart's making me hungry.
Yeah. Are we going to have to call Mythbusters?
Yeah.
Or Fart Busters?
I got the munchies.
Yeah, Jesus.
What's really fucked though is that, okay, you got a piece of weed in your ass and you got to sit there and wait. I'm assuming since they say it absorbs a lot faster and a lot better, then it obviously must hit you a lot quicker. So I'm assuming it's like when you have like weed brownies or weed cookies or something. It's like ingesting it, right?
Yeah, well, they say the same with like alcohol, right? If you ingest it through your butt, you get way bigger buzz and you get way
I want to
drunk way
meet the
quicker.
person who actually tried this to verify that this was correct.
This is Gwyneth Paltrow, guarantee you.
Oh,
Put my butt.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd fill it like a little dildo with weed. So you're like, pleasure and
I just put the end of the hookah in my butt.
So I'd say, okay, we're back sitting on the couch, right? You got this little weed in your butt, and I'm trying to think like, okay, you get like this urge to smoke something.
Yeah.
And it's in your butt, and you're waiting. You're like, oh, fuck, nothing's happening. Nothing's going on here. What am I going to do? Is that all right? Then maybe just shit it out and smoke it a little bit.
You mean with smoking dog shit, man?
I mean, that's not a dope
Yo,
thing,
dude,
man.
just imagine like being at someone's house, like, yeah, you want to smoke something? You gonna roll one? No, we ain't gonna roll one, man. What do you mean? We gonna smoke a bong? No, we ain't doing that either. Yeah, you'll put this in your butt. What kind of party is this, motherfucker?
Yeah, man, why is that shit covered in butt, man?
You gonna cut that up? No, we're putting the whole bud in there.
Yeah, you got like a John Tesh on the radio, and he's like, oh, there's a new study that shows that you can eat things with your ass.
Nom, 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 nom.
Marijuana. Okay, enough of the crazy fucking topics. Porno, it should never die. I can safely say that. I need porno to stay alive because porno helps me through my everyday life.
I honestly believe that men need porn to like get by. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if they're going through a dry spell, they got to do some stuff.
Hey man, don't let women fool you either. Women watch a lot of shit ton of porno.
Oh, fuck
I
yeah.
guarantee it. It's all these high up people that got weed dildos in their ass that fucking say. And Canada needs to stop telling people to put weed in their butt. That's all I gotta say. Weed shouldn't go in your butt.
It's funny though the difference between American, pushing it for like getting rid of porn, and Canada's like, let's put weed in our
Yeah,
butt.
Canada's like, man, why can't we all just get along, man? You know what? Yeah,
fuck smoking it. We're gonna put it in our ass. See what happens.
you guys got gun laws, man. Why don't you just smoke my asshole, man?
Hey man, I'm sorry. You want to play frisbee, bro?
Hey, man.
Just think about the Dutch oven with the weed in your ass.
Oh yeah, you just be fucking.
Is that technically a hot box?
Wait, imagine a blue angel. Yeah, it comes out as like the pot leaf.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's on there.
I wonder if your farts would smell like weed. That'd be great.
Like somebody busted who's smoking in here.
Someone's like, is someone eating a Taco Bell taco with weed in it? What's going on?
Think you guys aren't going to believe this, okay? I farted, and the fire alarm went off today.
Then I got arrested for smoking weed, even though I wasn't smoking
I didn't
it.
do it, but they found weed in my blood. Okay, enough about sticking things in our butts. We are going to go on to the next subject. It's called Riddle Me This. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask Mr. J and the Ginger over here that I'm forced to sit beside. I'm going to ask them some riddles, and unfortunately, they're going to have to see if they can answer these riddles in the correct manner, okay? And we're going to go one by one. Mr. J, we'll start with you. How many? Do you like riddles? Do you like the Joker? Do you like my face? Tell me you like something.
Is that one of the questions?
Oh,
yeah.
Answer correct.
No to the face.
We just
and
added a question.
No to all those. No to the face and no to riddles. But I'll play. I'll play along.
Perfect. All right, Mr. J. Starting with you. What two things can you never eat for breakfast? So what two things in the morning, you wake up and you're like, oh, God damn, I'm hungry. Your stomach's growling. You just took a shit, probably didn't wipe. What's the first two things you can't eat for breakfast?
My phone and my pillow.
Your phone and your pillow. Ginger. What's the first two things? Or what's the only
sounds
two
beautiful.
things, actually, you can't eat for breakfast?
Ginger's pouring a drink right now.
All right, Mr. J, we'll ask you again.
All right. Good. I got new answers.
Okay, so your first one was a pillow and your phone.
Yeah.
Mr. J, what is your next say? I'm going to give you two answers here.
Yeah.
Go again.
Okay, my dresser
Okay.
and my toothbrush.
Dresser, toothbrush, pillow, and phone. Ginger, what two things can't you eat for breakfast?
My underwear and shoes.
I'd eat your underwear.
Underwear and shoes. Now, guys, remember, these are riddles. So technically, can you eat underwear and shoes for breakfast?
Technically. Okay.
Could you eat a dresser for breakfast?
Lunch and dinner.
I'm no good with riddles,
Yeah.
bro.
So I got to turn my chair here because Ginger, he's doing that thing again that I don't like.
No. What?
Yeah, you are. You're eyeballing a piece.
Oh, you
The
ain't got a piece.
only two things that you can't eat for breakfast is lunch and dinner.
Technically, you can't eat supper.
Yeah, look, that's what dinner is.
Yeah, but it's a different word. It's a word game.
Shut your filthy mouth.
Dessert.
Yeah, dessert.
Yeah. Cock.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
wait,
you could eat that.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on to the second one. Second one. Moving on to the second one. What kind of room has no doors or windows? Ginger, we'll start with you. Oh. What kind of room has no doors, no windows?
No doors, no windows.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there, feel free to answer. But what kind of room has no doors?
You know, I
or
feel like
windows?
I've heard this one before, but I don't know.
Ginger doesn't know. So is that your answer? Doesn't know is a room that has no doors or windows.
Yes.
Good call, Mr. J. What kind of room has no doors or windows?
A gazebo?
A gazebo.
That's not a
well
room, though.
played. So we have I don't know and a gazebo. The correct answer is a mushroom.
Be gentle. There's not much room.
Fuck me good. All right, guys. Give me an easier one here, okay? You guys are kind of slacking.
All right.
Fucking Jesus Christ, kind of guys I'm working with here. Anyways, moving on. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? Mr. J, come on. I'm
Orange
feeling
and
you got
sounds like a
this.
parrot.
Your
Oh,
eye- your
I know
hair's
this.
growing.
I do know
What's
this
orange? It sounds like a parrot.
The mother of my ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
Oh, she was an orange lady. I got you.
I was about to do a pirate imitation for some reason.
Yar,
Don't be banging me, daughter. That's what you said.
Is that her dad? Okay. Ginger.
A
What's
carrot.
orange? It sounds like a parrot. A carrot. Ding, ding, ding.
Well played.
Ginger's
Yeah.
looking at the page again. Only reason I know is because you don't ever get anything right.
Oh, whatever.
Moving on, Ginger, we'll start with you. The next one here. Riddle me this. Riddle me that. Let's see if you got this one. I know you didn't read this far down on the page. What grows when it eats, but dies when it drinks? What grows when it eats, but dies when it drinks?
Fire.
Fire is your answer. Mr. J, what grows when it eats, dies when it drinks?
Flames.
Shut up, both of you. Because you're both correct. Well done.
I only copied
Give it a
him,
little-
so.
Give it a little easier.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, well, he read the page, so well done cheating alongside of him.
I did not read that.
What word becomes shorter when you add two letters to it?
Oh, I've heard this one
Yeah.
before. It's the amount of syllables in it, I think.
What
I don't know
word,
what the word is, though.
becomes shorter when you add two letters to it?
Short.
Short. Ooh, that's a good one. Mr. J. What?
All right, I got this one.
Fucking want to smack you.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Anomaly.
Anomaly. ANX4T.
There's definitely a 4 in there.
Anomaly. Mr. J's right. Shut up, Ginger. I know you're
Yes,
looking at the
I
answers.
knew
Mr. J, well done. Well done. Excellent choice. Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, these guys don't get points. Moving on to the next one here. Go ahead. Say something.
I'm going to
quickly.
say that riddle was an anomaly.
Don't say anything else.
All right. Sorry, I'm still speaking shit.
Never again.
My bad. I'm sorry.
See, I steal the chicken. Okay.
What's ugly and never shuts up?
Gingers.
Oh, I've heard this one.
Oh.
Gingers.
Yeah, you set me up for it, Ginger. I'm sorry.
Okay, moving on here. What animal turns about 200 times around after it dies? What animal out there turns 200 times around after it dies?
200 times around. As it dies?
Is it? Oh, is that a spider?
I'm going to say a dragon.
Ooh, dragon. Ooh, scary dragon.
What
do you
animal turns 200 times around?
200 times. Dragon's an animal?
I don't know. Fuck. It
Cool.
was on Game of Thrones, so it's definitely real.
An armadillo.
Armadillo. Yeah, dude, when they die, they just go up in their shell and they're like,
Oh, I guess they wouldn't be screaming if they're dead. Yeah.
No. The correct answer is when an animal turns about 200 times around after it dies is a roasted chicken.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, here we go, Luke.
Excellent.
Here we go, Luke. Okay, moving on. Next question. 10 ladies try to fit under a small umbrella, and none of them got wet. How did they do it? 10 ladies, they fit under a small umbrella, and none of them got wet. How did they do it?
They opened the umbrella up inside.
Well done. I like that answer.
Very nice,
Ginger.
Jeffrey.
Miss Ginger.
Miss Ginger.
What's your
I don't know. I'm going to go with Jeffrey's answer, and it's going to be they open the umbrella inside.
So like your answers. 10 ladies try to fit under a small umbrella and none of them got wet. How did they do it?
What the fuck?
Not correct, boys. Okay, the correct answer. No, it was close, right idea. The correct answer is it wasn't raining. Dummies.
Sorry, Lord. I made a mistake.
It wasn't raining, but I like your idea when they opened it inside.
That's bad luck, though, so.
Yeah, you just,
There's got to be in a big umbrella, too. Fit 10 ladies under there.
How many months in the year have 28 days?
All of them.
Yes.
That's my final answer.
Can I answer this one? Wrong.
Wrong. That's fake news.
Wrong. Ginger. How many days of the month in the year have 28?
How many days in the month of the year?
Say 13. Throw them off.
How many days in the month of the year have 3 category light years that extend across the moon overseas?
Yo, how many houses are in my window? Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the answer?
Yeah.
Tell me.
All of them.
All of them is the correct, wrong, for sure answer.
Fuck, I thought I had that one.
You guys are so close. The correct
Shit.
answer is all of them. Told ya. Yeah. Anyways, fuck you guys.
This game, it'll get you.
What has 2 legs but can't walk? It has 2 legs, boys, but can't walk. What is it? 2 legs. They go wee wee wee. What has 2 legs but can't walk, but has weed in its butt? Oh wait, no, I can't say that. What just has 2 legs and
Jeff?
can't walk? Yes. No.
Mr. J.
Wait. I can't tell you the correct
2
answer.
legs.
Yeah, it's
2
a trick
legs.
question.
Duh.
It is.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of objects that have 2 legs.
I
Mr. J is really gay.
An easel.
Oh, an easel.
Although they have 3 legs, so.
An easel or Vin Diesel?
No, Vin Diesel. Yeah, definitely Vin Diesel. That was my answer.
Vin Diesel. Okay. Mr. J's answer with what has 2 legs but can't walk is Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. Yep.
Yeah, hey man, I've seen him in a couple movies where he's
Dude, it's
paralyzed.
either him or Richard Gere. One of
Yeah,
those two. So.
he could have been paralyzed, right? It's right. It's a good answer. Vin Diesel. Ginger. Miss Ginger. What has 2 legs but can't walk?
Miss Ginger.
Your lazy ass on every day.
Oh, you cocksucker. That's a good one. Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. The correct Why the fuck do I never add the S? Ander. The correct answer is your pants. God damn it. Think how many people are shaking their heads at you, Miss Ginger.
So those
Vin
cartoons,
Diesel was a good answer. What the hell?
those cartoons actually
I'd
have
wear
pants
Vin
that
Diesel.
walk. Those are fake. It doesn't happen.
It's fiction, bro. Fiction, okay? Fiction like your penis.
I believed the whole time that those pants could do it.
We could probably wear Vin Diesel. Yep.
Yes. No, absolutely. Awkward. Last question.
Yo. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. That's my best Vin Diesel impression.
What has no friends and smells like onion dip?
Well,
Last question. It's my favorite one. It's a good riddle. Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Is
Miss
there-
Ginger. What has no friends and smells like onion dip?
Is it ginger? Is ginger the answer?
Ginger.
no, but I don't smell like onion dip.
That's what I didn't know if he was trying to burn you
it's
or what.
It's a trick question.
Mr. J goes with the ginger. Miss Ginger or
No,
or the ginger?
I'm going to go with Vin Diesel again.
Vin Diesel.
Oh,
Vin Diesel has no friends and smells like onion dip. Miss Ginger. What has no friends and smells like onion dip?
Mr. Ginger.
Negative. The correct answer was Matt Daddy.
No. Onion dip
Well,
smells a lot
That was
better.
the trick because you knew we picked
Yes.
ginger.
No, I thought you guys would actually pick me. I was going to agree with you.
Onion
But
dip actually smells a lot better. So
Matt Daddy has no friends, smells like onion dip. We're going to move on. Fuck that page. We're
That
gonna go
page
to
is
our
an asshole.
last subject of the night, ladies and gentlemen. It's a new game I created. Yeah,
Yes.
I spent 10 minutes all by myself at home with a pen and paper, and I decided to create a new game. It's called Bucket or Fuck It.
Nice.
Yes,
This calls for a beer.
absolutely. Let's grab a beer. Actually, you know what? Yeah, how much do I got? All right. Hold on, everybody pause for a second. We got to
Okay.
take a drink here.
Oh, I'm going to open this
we're
one
just
here.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, baby. That's
beautiful.
sounded the river of Babylon.
Dude, imagine a river of beer.
We will claim this land as ours and build a sanctuary for the beer.
It is I, beer god.
You guys have lived here for like a year. You haven't built anything. Yeah, we all got drunk. Yeah, we just been shit-faced the whole time.
Man, it's just so much to do, man.
The
Like,
fucking river's running dry, man.
like, have you ever had a drink of this beer, bro?
Apparently they're Canadians.
Hey, man, where you been, bro?
You know what? Let's put the beer in our butt.
Bucket or fuck it or butt fuck it. Now that we're
All right.
talking about this, if I put,
I got a
somebody-
riddle for you. Who the fuck can't speak?
let me Matt Daddy. Yeah. Somebody else fucking knows for once.
Yep.
All right. Anyways, so bucket or fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys some situations hypothetically. If you could, would you add these to the bucket list? Your current bucket list or any bucket list, or would you choose to say, nah, that's not for me, and I'm going to say fuck it
Oh, I
instead?
like this.
Okay,
I'm
so you have a
intrigued.
choice. You can either put it on the bucket list and say, yeah, you know what, I would try that, or you're going to say, nah, that's not me,
Yep.
and let's fuck it. Bucket or fuck it, okay?
All right.
The first thing I have here is for you, and Mr. J, we'll go back and forth here again. Mr. J, we'll start with you, my left-hand man.
Yes.
Bucket or fuck it, walk on the moon. Hypothetically, you could. You had every chance to, and they would give you the opportunity. Would you go
Bucket
and
for
walk
sure.
on
Hell
the
yeah.
moon?
That would be-
You would take the chance.
That'd be like the craziest experience of your lifetime.
Yeah.
And you could say that I went to the fucking moon. Hell yeah, I would.
Booms. Going, you're doing Armstrong, whatever his name was. Neil Armstrong. Wait, was it Neil Armstrong? Did somebody fart? They moved the table.
Ginger just crop dusted, dude.
Dang, Miss Ginger. You keep them flaps closed. Oh, is that? Oh.
Yo, dude, his moon just released some gases.
That's like
Oh.
Dr. Pepper and bullshit right there. Oh, my.
Oh.
All right, Miss Ginger's letting them fly. Oh, my God, that's him. Okay, so. Mr. J. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if we're doing some abrupt pauses. Kind of, my eyes are watering.
Ryan's going to the moon because he has liftoff. So.
Yeah, okay, so walking on the moon, you're going to throw it on the bucket list.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And-
I'm down.
Let's talk about this a little bit. Hypothetically speaking, keep everything in mind. The travel there.
Yep.
You know, you're willing to get on a rocket. You're willing to leave everything behind for that amount of time travel to go out there, walk on the moon. Everything's okay. You would do it in a heartbeat for, let's say, the experience.
Hell yes, I would.
Yeah.
That'd
It's,
be awesome.
You know, how many people have the opportunity to walk on the
And
moon?
yes, it'd be scary to like, you know, what if something fucking happens, but the fear also makes me want to do it a little bit
Yeah,
more.
power
so.
to the people.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. Now, when you get out there and you see, like, E.T. and shit, you know, you got some aliens that are trying to probe your butt.
He's like, do you have any water? I've been up here for a while.
Probing
No
your butt
fucking
looking
legs.
for weed.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, Johnny, look at this guy.
E.T. find me.
Yeah, this motherfucker keeps wanting me to touch his finger. It's It's glowing. Look at it.
What the hell? Yeah, apparently he's looking for home. Yeah.
You touch his finger and he like folds you inside out.
Yo, Jimmy, look for ET's galaxy on the GPS.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, Mr. J, walking on the moon.
Houston, we have an idiot.
You're not gonna fuck the moon. You're gonna put that baby on the bucket.
Oh, I'm fucking the moon when I get there.
Yeah, I say, hey,
Yeah.
look it. You see that moon right there? You ever wonder why it has so many craters?
Yeah.
Mr. J's been there 600 times.
Yeah, he's fucked the crater.
He's a
fucked
fuck
the craters
that
in
crater,
there.
man.
And you still can't see the holes.
Yeah. A big old
Negative.
Oh man, the moon's got pimples. All right. Anyways, Ginger, we're gonna
Yes.
move on to you. Bucket or fuck it? Walking on the moon. Is this for you?
Yeah, I would have to agree. That'd
You
be
gonna
a
throw
great
that on the
experience.
bucket list?
Yeah.
And you're cool
Yeah, I
with
mean-
ET having sex with fucking extraterrestrial fucking beings out there?
I'd fucking have sex with ET.
Dude, you get to jerk
Especially
off
if
and
I
watch
was
it
from
float away.
Florida because I couldn't see that in my hometown, so I could go to the moon and watch aliens fuck each other.
Ah, good
Yes.
call. Booyah.
Yep.
That's a good call. Now, okay, there's one thing before I get to me here. I don't know. I want to ask you guys this question, but an amazing experience is imagine walking and standing on the moon and then looking back towards Earth.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
You know what I mean? Like, or even any planet, because from the moon you would be able to see like whatever other
Yeah, dude.
planets,
Whole
going on out
countries,
there.
man.
Yeah, like everything. You'd be able to. That'd be amazing. So switching over to me walking on the moon, absolutely, guys.
Yes.
I think
Hell
that is
yeah,
not a
man.
bucket situation. That is a bucket situation. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
Moving on to the second one. Oh, sorry, Ginger. Go ahead.
Our next podcast is going to be from the moon.
Yeah. All right, welcome to the podcast.
We can't breathe. We forgot our oxygen. Captain Donald, come in. Come in.
Captain, we have no idea how to pilot this spaceship. Get off this line, fucking dumbass.
Fuck me, E.T. Fuck me, E.T. Wait, did you guys hear that? No, they must be breaking up.
All right, check the cameras. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Did he just put the Canadian flagpole?
again.
What the fuck?
I thought they were supposed to put the flagpole on the moon. Why is it
They're
in his
putting
ass?
it in the moon.
Aren't they supposed to be dead? They're not wearing their helmets. Yeah, they're surviving on alcohol.
Oh, okay, Ginger. We're gonna go to the next one here. Bucket or fuck it? Okay, skydive out of a plane.
Fuck it.
Ooh, fuck it for sure. Okay, now explain. You don't want to put this on your bucket list. Now, this is huge for some
Yeah.
people. They want to experience this once in your life. But
It
for you,
is huge, but for me, I have that fear. Well, I can't say it's the fear of heights. It is that fear of falling.
yeah, it's like, you know, as soon as you jump out of the plane, it's like
Yeah.
that odd moment. You're like, what if my parachute doesn't open?
That's exactly what I'd be thinking the whole
I probably
time.
should have tried it before I jumped out of the plane. Yeah. I
Oh
got
man,
you.
I wouldn't be able to do it. The moment I stepped onto the plane, it would be game over.
Yeah, just yeah. Okay, so you're that guy on the plane, right? You're sitting in your seat and you're just like shaking like a pile of cold bones. Or you're just like, hey man, you take some PCP or something? What's going
Yo,
on?
take this tranquilizer.
Yeah.
Throw him out.
Yeah, they'd have to in order to get me out.
They're like, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing some turbulence.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, Ryan's just shaking the plane. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and say fuck it.
I'm saying fuck it.
Skydiving out of a plane.
is not
Mr.
me.
J.
Bucket for sure.
Bucket list.
Oh, hell
two
yeah.
for two now. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're cool. With, hey, man, I'll get on that
You know
plane.
what?
I'm
I
gonna
look at it
jump
this
out.
way. Something could happen, right? The shoot might not work, but that's like a 1 in a million chance is my guess. Maybe the statistics are a little bit higher than that, but plus, think about free fall, and that'd be cool as hell. You'd see the fucking world from up top
Hell
there, and
yeah,
you fly
man.
down, and it's a once in a lifetime thing again. So yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah, it would only be once in
Yeah.
a lifetime if that shoot didn't open
Again,
up.
it's the same as the moon thing where but think about this, man. You think there's more of a chance of the fucking trip to the moon fucking up versus your parachute fucking up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Okay. Just before I get to me here, we'll build on that. You jumped out of the plane, right? And then when it's time to pull your parachute, you're clicking that button or whatever, you're pulling the thing, and it doesn't open, right? So at that very moment, you're like, okay, shit.
Backup
this fucking
parachute.
sucks. You're looking around, you're like, where's the world's biggest bowl of Jello?
I really hope there's one
Because I gotta figure out how to get there really quick. And is it like, you're making phone calls in the air?
You know what? Fucking, I'm aiming for that herd of cows.
You're like, Mom, is this juice? I can't hear you.
Yo, Mom, I got about 40 seconds.
Like, yeah, I need GPS coordinates.
For what? A Jello pool.
Yeah. What do you mean it's only 20 feet deep, Mom? I need like 200 feet.
If I'm correct, don't like if you go skydiving, you always have your parachute and then a backup chute too.
Yeah, I think they have
Yeah.
2 levers. They pull one, and then if that one doesn't pull,
They have
then
a
they have the
backup one.
second pull.
And then they
sit
intertwine
on it.
with
Yeah,
each
and then
other.
they like spin or whatever like that. So go to me. I'll only do it if there is the world's biggest Jello bowl. Okay, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to do that.
It's got to be like a kilometer wide. All the world's Jello.
Unless, I can somehow, turn into Jesus and turn the lake into like, soft pillows.
Pretty sure if you're Jesus, you're just gonna float down. So.
No, I don't get those powers. I just
Let us
get
proclaim the mystery of the Jello.
Yeah. People are like canoeing on a canoe, and then all of a sudden the lake turns into pillows. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, ah!
The fish are like flopping around and stuff.
No, in my luck, I'm the guy that hits their canoe. I don't even hit them.
So you take out 3 people basically.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. And then God comes and he's like, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Now you're going to hell.
You know this lake's like 4 kilometers wide, and you hit the one fucking kayak that's like half a meter long. I guess a meter.
Yeah, I
long.
got like 8 birds in my mouth. The way down. Okay.
A plane.
Yeah.
Who did I leave off with? Miss Ginger or was it Mr. J? Who did I ask first last time?
It's you now.
Miss Ginger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yours.
I just said mine.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
Oh.
the bit largest.
So
I
then ask
turned the
yourself
lake into...
first.
Sorry, I'm slow.
Okay, so we'll go to me, the next one here. Bucket or fuck it. I'll ask you guys right after. Travel to the deepest part of the ocean. If you hypothetically could, you had everything. They're like, hey, man, we got the sub. Nobody's ever been down there that far.
Oh, we're
the
in a
deepest
sub.
part. Yeah, well, I'm assuming whatever we're in.
Yeah, I
right?
guess the pressure would kill you.
Yeah, but mankind's never been to the deepest part of the ocean. But if they're like, hey, we finally have the equipment to say, hey, we can go to the deepest part of the ocean. Are you in? I'm going to go ahead and say no. Only because stories I've heard, research I've seen is you can't see anything down there anyways, other than that one light that they have
I
on
assume
there.
if they have the technology at that point in time to reach that far, they probably have better lighting by that point in time too.
Yeah, like they have, like the deepest part of the ocean is like 10 times the height of a mountain or something.
Oh, it's
isn't it?
ridiculous,
Like,
man.
It's a ridiculous amount of depth. And the
Lots of
pressure is-
kilometers.
So I'm going to go ahead and say fuck it. I don't know if I'd ever be interested in, and if I would, I kind of don't want to know what's at the deepest part of the ocean, only because that's the only part of this earth that humans have not discovered of what is actually
And there's a
down
lot of fucking crazy shit in the ocean.
Yes, man. The one thing I'm afraid of is kind of the ocean, because a lot of the craziest sea monsters and stuff that come out are from the deepest part of the oceans that come up to the surface, and then it's like, wow.
You
this
find them
shit
on like the
exists.
fucking shore, and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
What the hell is
So
that?
for me, I'm going to say fuck it. It's not going on my bucket list. Mr. J, travel to the deepest part of the ocean. Bucket or fuck it.
Okay, so the ocean scares the shit out of me, right? That's like one thing that I'm like, there's a lot of fucking crazy weird shit in there. Sharks scare the shit out of me. But it would depend on the submarine. If this submarine's like a huge tank, like a beast of a machine, and it's got all the fucking, bells and whistles, then yes, I'm going to do it. If it's one of those puny little fucking tiny submarines and, a squid could come along and destroy it, then no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. You're like, man, this thing, nah. Come on.
You got to pedal it.
It's just a
If it
yellow
ain't-
submarine.
If this thing ain't 3 times the size of a whale, I'm not interested.
That'd be it for me. It would
Yeah.
depend on the submarine. If it looks legit, I'm going to do it, yeah.
Yeah, like, there's this big ass monster in the bottom of the sea, and you got the sub, and you guys are having like a Western standoff.
That'd be my
He
fear,
like
man.
moves forward, and you're like, oh, flicker the lights twice, Like,
That'd be my fear, man. You don't think there's some big ass fucking
Dude, no,
creatures
there is.
down there?
I think if there's any sea creatures that exist, they're down there, and humans aren't ever going to find
Yeah,
out.
man.
And believe it or not, I don't
Scary
think we
as
want to
shit.
find out. But we will someday, because we're going to advance. We're either
I
going
know,
to blow
man.
ourselves up, or we're going to advance.
I've seen
One of the
some of
two.
those pictures of the creatures they find, like close to the bottom, and they're fucking weird looking, man. Scary and shit. So,
So, Mr. J, bucket for sure? Mm-hmm. You're on the fence a little bit. I
On
would
the
say
fence,
bucket and
yeah.
fuck it. Okay, so Ryan, are you going to buck the fuck it?
I will,
I mean, are you going to fuck the bucket? Is what I meant. Ryan, Ginger, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ginger, also known as Ryan. Travel to the deepest part of the ocean.
continue.
Yeah. Is that on your bucket list? Or are you going to fuck
fuck
that
you.
list?
I will actually add that to my bucket list. There's no heights or anything for me to be afraid of. I'm inside of a submarine. Go as deep as possible.
If the submarine does bust, the pressure's going to kill you pretty much
Instantly.
instantly anyways.
It
So.
would almost be like a walls caving in on you. As soon
Yeah,
as that
exactly.
pressure would buckle, your head would just turn into like
And who knows
it
what you would
just-
find down there? You could discover something new and become a millionaire.
That's true. Could find a crazy wreck and have some treasure on or something.
Yeah.
You find Atlantis, mermaids and
man.
shit.
Interesting fact: the deepest part of the ocean is called the Challenger Deep.
Wow,
Okay.
There's
interesting.
a
It
porno
is-
with the same name.
Yes, it is in the Mariana Trench, and it is approximately 10,994 meters deep,
Oh my
below
God.
sea level.
10,000 meters.
Yeah, below sea level.
So that's about
10 kilometers?
35,000 feet.
36,070 feet.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is the deepest part of the ocean.
That's super deep, man. You got to think Chatham, where we live, is like what, 4 kilometers wide? Basically?
Well, you got to think, dude. Most planes at highest altitude only fly 40,000 feet in the air.
Yeah,
That's at the highest point of that they can fly. Is 40,000
That's a lot of
clicks.
fucking
and
water,
that
man.
height, and you know how small things look at that? Imagine going
Yeah.
that deep. That's
imagine
unreal,
what's
man.
down there, man. Oh,
You know what? I still believe, like, how they're slowly finding little things like that relate to dinosaurs, like crocodiles and little things that relate. You don't think that there's still dinosaur-related things down because you know what? They survived the ice age that deep.
well, a lot
They
of those
don't get
creatures
affected
they
by
can't
it.
come up because they need the pressure to stay alive.
their
The pressure
bodies,
holds them
their
together.
bodies are just think of what they're eating down there and stuff.
Yeah, you go down there, the pressure's so intense, the fish are like, yo, you want to do some drugs?
You go down there and you like flick a switch and the whole lights turn on. They're just like licking the bottom of the ground. Yes. What the fuck? Hey, what's up, guy? I'm an octopus.
Oh, they're not that scary. They're just stupid. You want some meth? Man, the pressure down here is intense.
Yeah, he's like, you put the weed in your butt. Anyway. Okay, we're going to go through the next one here. Fuck it or bucket, Mr. J, would you, if you hypothetically could, slap a current president? Would that be on your bucket list?
Is there any repercussions? Is there any repercussions?
Yeah, there probably could be, but I'm going to say hypothetically, if somebody said, you know what, no, you have one opportunity, or if that current president was like, go ahead, I'll give you one opportunity, I'll let you walk from here on out.
Bucket.
It's going on the... bam, bam.
Wrong.
Wrong. Yeah,
That was a fake slap.
I had some fun ones in here. Mr. J, hypothetically speaking, if he was given the opportunity, he's going to put on his bucket list.
Yes.
slap the
Yep.
current president. Miss Ginger.
I feel like you'd leave like a white hamper on his face from like remove all the tanning oil or whatever.
Would you throw it on your bucket list, or are you going to say, fuck it, slap
First,
the
I'm going
current
to
president?
slap you,
Oh. Well, that's not on the bucket list. You can't add that to the bucket list.
and
You
then
have
I'm
to fuck that
going
one.
to use my bucket and slap the president with it.
Oh, you're going to take the bucket list? Wrong. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Apparently the president's lagging.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and say that I would safely slap
Yeah.
my current president. Absolutely. The next one here, bucket or fuck it. Ginger, starting with you. Take a tour through the world's worst prison. Would you put this on your bucket list, or would you say, you know what, that's not for me? Take a tour through the world's worst prison. Bucket
You know what?
or fuck it?
I will add that to my bucket list.
When you say worst prison, you mean one that's like in action, like there's prisoners there? or
Oh,
you mean
the
like
absolute worst.
Okay.
They're going to be like, hey, do you want to see some shit?
Yeah.
Are you up for it? Well, I'm willing to take you through if you're okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you either have to say, I'm going to throw it on my bucket list to say yeah, or you're going to be like, nah, it's not for me. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Ginger, what's up?
I'm going to brave it out. I will put that on my bucket list.
You're going to go ahead and go
I
in
am
there and
going
see
to, yeah.
the world's worst
I
prison.
will get my butt fucked by every.
Wait, okay, so is that your bucket list? I want to get butt fucked
Yeah,
by
I guess it
prison
is.
inmates.
Technically, it is a fucking on the list, right?
Sorry. He fucked his bucket. Gotcha. Okay, so Ginger's in on walking through the world's worst prison. Mr. J,
I'm
bucket or
gonna,
fuck it?
I'm gonna have to say fuck it, not because of fear, but because I feel like if I walked through there, it would depress me. You know what I'm saying? Like
would
I'd
just be
seeing,
too much.
I would see all these people who are in prison and their lives are pretty much over, and they're just stuck there. And you'd see a lot of depressing things, man. I think.
Yeah, and not only that, stated the world's worst one too.
Yeah,
So
man.
you would see a lot of
You'd see some
terrible
crazy
shit.
people
Yeah,
hitting their heads on walls.
Oh, and you
shit.
don't
I'll
think
just-
that as soon as they see you coming in,
Oh yeah,
the shit they would be saying,
Jeff.
doing.
It's the garlic butter bandit.
Yeah. See, I expect any prisoners are going to fuck with the tourists, right? Regardless. So the worst one, I feel like you just see so many depressing things, and it would just be like a dark atmosphere. It wouldn't be, you know, I can think of other things I'd rather go tour. So I'm going to say fuck it.
So the reason why I ask these is because obviously, you know, you don't think some people have these on their bucket list, right? To be like, you know what, I want to experience what the worst prison
Now,
would be like.
don't get me wrong. I would absolutely fucking love to go see Alcatraz.
Yeah,
go on a
that'd
tour
be
of that.
nuts.
There's
That
a
would be nuts.
jail in Ireland called Kilmainham Jail. I'd love to go on a tour of that. But those are all, there's no more prisoners there. So
Yeah, I think it'd be like crazy. Like it's not something I think in my opinion, it's not something I think in my head that I'm sitting on my couch at home and I'm like, it'd be awesome just to go experience. But if somebody knocked on my door and they open it up and they're like, hey, do you want to go see the world's worst prison? And I'll take you through it right now. Nobody will touch you. Nobody will harm you. Come on through. I might be like, I was gonna play some video games for a little bit, but like, is this the real deal? Like, do I get armed? Yeah, can I wear like a shield?
you're in like bubble. You're in a big fucking bubble wrap thing.
Yeah, I don't want to get like a piece of T-bone steak thrown at me or anything like that.
I've heard of that happening.
I know, Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, but anyways, okay. So, Ginger, you're cool with it. Mr. J, you're on the fence a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I'd be on the fence too. World's worst prison. Don't know if I'd add that to my bucket list, so I'm gonna probably say fuck it on that one. Saying it's not something that I dream of doing. Let's go with that.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you had the chance,
Bucket or fuck it, Ginger. Would you live on an island? Hypothetically, you could. You had every opportunity. Would you go and live on an island?
I would definitely go live on an island.
Whether it's by yourself, with anybody else, if there's other people on it, don't even know what island you're going to. Think of every reasoning behind it. Would you consider put it on your bucket, or would you be like, fuck it, I'd rather live in the city?
Honestly, I would go to the island, get away from civilization in general.
Yeah.
Start life stress-free.
Yeah, just fuck it.
Yep. Just fuck everything.
You're fucking
go out
it
there.
in a good way. Yeah.
That's
He's
right.
fucking it as his bucket list.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, I'm going to fuck this bucket list.
Yeah.
So living on an island, you're cool with that.
I'm
man.
awesome
And
with that.
obviously take whoever you want with you and just say, hey, we're going to
take
go
everyone
spearfish
but
all
you.
day long. Oh, Miss Ginger. Did we break up that way? My goodness. Mr. J.
I'm going to say fuck it, unless it's a huge-ass island and there's lots of culture there and
the
people
way you
and
think.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like if, say it was, a fucking 4x4 kilometer island and there's a good social life, yeah, I'm gonna do it. But if I'm going to go live by myself on an island, fuck no.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
And that's no offense to your answer, Ginger. It's just, I feel like you'd be cut off from everything from society. Oh, I want to go buy a pepperette, but I have to take a boat to the mainland and fucking travel for 8 hours before I can get a pepperette.
And
You
these
know
are
what
all
I'm saying?
hypothetical situations, right? They're all. That's again why I ask these. Obviously, people out there, you don't think they have these on their bucket list, and it's whether it's giving our audience a little shot of Mr. J and the Ginger and myself and Timbo Slice if he was here,
Yep.
of how we would react and who we would be in that situation. Right?
Exactly.
So in my case, living on an island, obviously with circumstance, yes, I would put it on the bucket list if I was rich and I could afford a great mansion.
You had
on
all
a
the
sweet
amenities?
Island. I had all the amenities, and I can be like, you know what? Fuck the rest of the life. I don't want traffic and all that bullshit. I'd
I have my
rather-
own strip club on the island.
yeah, but there still better be a grocery store because I don't want to have to spearfish all
I
day.
better be able to get pizza, beer, pepperettes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Beef jerky.
Yeah, so obviously.
And a McDonald's.
hypothetically. But again, so that's on the fence for me as well. It's not a straight bucket. It's not a straight fuck
Yeah,
it.
just circumstance depending.
Yeah, I don't fuck straight anyways. But anyways, last.
Good sneak in there. Yeah. See what you're doing here.
Oh, me senor.
Oh, you're very sneaky.
Oh, you want to fuck?
Oh, did you just get me?
Okay. Last and not least, before we end our show here, last one, bucket or fuck it, brand new game. We're going to kick this off a few more times going forward, but brand new game. Mr. J, we're going to end off with you here. Bucket or fuck it, would you watch a live porno?
Yeah, I would do that.
Bucket list or fuck it list? Watch
just-
live porno.
you're just watching it,
basically,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're on set, you're backstage, and you get to just sit there and hang
Oh,
out
yeah,
and just
bucket,
watch a porno.
I would do that.
If somebody's like, hey, man, I can get you in. Do you want to
Yeah.
watch it live?
Ooh,
Like,
it
what do you
depends on the
want?
porno. If it's like straight up gay porno, probably not watching it.
Well,
if it's like a bukkake porno, I'm not watching
It's
that.
another on the fence, but
Yeah.
let's assume that it's a porno that
regular,
you enjoy. Because before the guy gets you there, you're probably gonna be like, well, I mean, is it hot chicks?
This-
And he's probably
this-
like, hey, it's 3 lesbians.
This
going
might
at it.
sound weird, but I would want to do that, and then I'd want to see the after and before. Like, are they all just hanging out on set before? Like, yo, so Sally, I'm thinking
Yeah.
like what we'll do at the 10-minute mark, right? That's when you'll pull the balls out of my ass, okay? And then I'll start fucking you from behind, okay? Like, no, let's wait to the 12-minute mark.
Yeah, you don't want to get there and be like, wait, why is there baby powder on her?
Yeah.
Like, what happened there? I want to know the details. I want to know the storyline.
And then, like, at the end of the shoot, after they're done filming, like, are they high fiving each other? Like, yo, that was really good. You took my dick really well. Well
yeah.
done. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to see.
I feel like we're at a gay porn now, but okay, well done, Jeff. Maybe that's what you're into.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Okay, so bucket list for sure. Mr. J, watch a live porno. Ginger, watching a live porno. Is it bucket list or fucket list? Is it maybe it's just not for you?
That would be a bucket list. There's nothing wrong with
Why
watching
not,
a
right?
live
Just
porn,
like, hey,
right?
you know? Like, it comes out of nowhere. Somebody shows up and like, man, I can get you in backstage. Are you cool with watching, you know, Dallas Star and Ricky Martin going to down on each other? Like, are you in?
Yeah,
You're like, wait. Like, I just got to sit back. Yeah, you just got to watch, man. Like, it's free.
You can jerk off.
Okay.
I am good.
Yeah,
Let's
like,
go.
okay, it's on the bucket
Yeah.
list for sure instead of fucking it.
That is a bucket list.
Absolutely me for sure. Again, stipulations. Mr.
Yeah.
J, you said them all. You know, I don't want to watch Ron Jeremy do a fucking,
Yeah.
you know, Martha Stewart. Like, I'm
Okay.
like, nah, I'm not really interested. But
I will answer this for Timbo. His stipulation would be if he could bring his mom.
Yeah. He's only watching porn with his parents there.
Timbo Slice.
They'll never go to Florida. They will never go to Florida together.
No, never.
No, I bet you if we asked them, they'd probably say they never have. Florida's been trying to do that shit for a little while. But
Florida's
yeah,
fucked, man.
Timbo Slice. Keep looking at his chair like, shut up, chair.
Where you is today?
It looks better without him.
Yeah. Okay. For me, yeah, absolutely,
Oh, yeah.
man. I'm
Why
on
not?
stage only because, hey, you know, I can go back home and be like, people judge me like, you fucking watched the porn. I'm like, yeah, you're damn right. I experienced it. So what? I popped the chub.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I looked at Buddy's ass while it was going in and out. You know.
Yeah, I think I'm going to become an actor.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, absolutely.
Seems like a good career, good benefits.
Yeah, man. Hell, fuck.
Let's just say the oral care is great.
They'd be like, hey, did you look at his ass? I'd be like, I was just trying to see if there's weed in there.
It was a Canadian porno, so.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up our show. But before we close out, we are going to ask Mr. J's today's words of wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. J has words of wisdom. And what are they, Mr. J?
Okay, so I have 2 words of wisdoms for you. Well, more than 2 words, but 2 sayings, I
Let's
guess. So
have
the
'em.
first one's going to be, man who makes mistake in elevator is wrong on so many levels.
Shut up.
Okay. And then this one's good. Okay, this is my main point of words of wisdom. Here,
Gotcha.
okay, so it is only when a mosquito lands on your testicles that you realize there is always a way to solve problems without using violence. Right? Oh, I'm not going to hit it.
No, maybe this is one of those times where you got to squeeze it, and then he'll fill up with blood, and then you'll pop. Like, yeah. You're like, what now? That's ball blood, baby.
Yeah, I'd hope you land on my dick, you know? Yeah, and I start getting a boner.
Got a skeeter on your
cockeye
Peter,
boner.
whack it off.
Yeah, Skeeter Peter.
Oh my God, that's how I die. He keeps draining the blood out of my dick as I'm getting a boner. That'd be a big mosquito. Yeah.
Yeah.
He would starve.
You get stung
Yeah,
on,
probably.
you get a mosquito bite on the dick just before you're about to have sex, right? You're in the bathroom, whatever, the mosquito bites you on the. You go back in the room. Your woman's like, "What the hell happened?"
Are you spewing blood? I thought jizz comes out of that.
Do you have 3 testicles?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are apologetic right now. We are very sorry,
We're
Mr.
idiots.
J.
We're
God
idiots.
damn, I gotta
Oh.
reconsider adding him at the end.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say stupid shit.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we want you to check us out on iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify at Time Well Wasted, of course. Like and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And be sure to check us out on our website at 1hq.ca/podcast. That is it for today. I'm Matt Daddy, the greatest of all time, and I salute you.
Goodbye, my lord.
Good night.
Goodbye, my lord.
Thank you for listening to a Time Well Wasted podcast. If you'd like to hear more, check us out at 1hq.ca/podcast. And we'll see you next time, bitches.
My lord, the peasants. They're stealing the chickens. Lay down, my lord. Sit on my face, my lord. Are you a lord, my lord?